Welcome! Have you ever found yourself in the kitchen, recipe in hand, only to pause and wonder, how many ounces are in a cup? You're not alone. Understanding basic kitchen measurements is essential for both beginner and experienced cooks. Whether you're baking a cake, making soup, or simply following a new recipe, knowing how to convert between cups and ounces can save you time and ensure your dishes turn out just right. In this video, we'll break down the answer to this common question, explore why the answer can sometimes vary, and provide helpful tips for measuring ingredients accurately. Let's get started on demystifying kitchen conversions. In the United States, the standard cup used in recipes is based on the U.S. customary system. This cup is commonly used for both liquid and dry ingredients, but it's important to note that the measurement can differ slightly depending on what you're measuring. The U.S. cup is a widely accepted standard in American kitchens, and most measuring cups sold in stores are designed to this specification. Understanding this standard helps ensure consistency in your cooking and baking, especially when following recipes from American sources. When we talk about ounces in a cup, we're usually referring to fluid ounces, which measure volume, not weight. Fluid ounces are used for liquids like water, milk, or oil. This is different from ounces that measure weight, which are used for dry ingredients. Understanding the difference between fluid ounces and ounces by weight is crucial as it can affect the outcome of your recipe. For example, a cup of flour and a cup of milk both fill the same measuring cup, but their weights in ounces will be different. So, how many ounces are in a cup? In the US, one standard cup holds 8 fluid ounces. This is the measurement you'll find in most American recipes and on measuring cups. It's a simple conversion. 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. This applies to both water and other liquids, making it easy to remember. Whenever you see a recipe calling for a cup of liquid, you can confidently measure out 8 fluid ounces. To help you visualize this, imagine filling a standard measuring cup with water up to the 1 cup line. If you were to pour that water into a container marked in fluid ounces, you'd see it reach exactly 8 fluid ounces. This visual cue can be helpful when you're working with recipes that use different units. Many measuring cups even have both cup and ounce markings, making conversions quick and easy. It's important to note that dry ounces and fluid ounces are not the same. Dry ounces measure weight, while fluid ounces measure volume. For example, a cup of flour weighs about 4.5 ounces, not 8. This distinction is crucial when following recipes, especially in baking, where precise measurements can make a big difference. Always check whether your recipe is referring to weight or volume to avoid confusion. Understanding the difference between dry and fluid ounces can prevent kitchen mishaps. If you mistakenly use a fluid ounce measurement for a dry ingredient, you might end up with too much or too little, affecting the texture and taste of your dish. This is especially important in baking, where accuracy is key. Always use the correct measuring tools for liquids and dry ingredients to ensure the best results. When measuring liquids, always use a clear measuring cup designed for liquids. Place the cup on a flat surface and check the measurement at eye level to ensure accuracy. This simple step helps avoid over or under pouring, which can impact your recipe. Many liquid measuring cups have both cup and ounce markings, making it easy to measure exactly what you need. For dry ingredients like flour, sugar, or rice, use dry measuring cups. Fill the cup to the top and level it off with a flat edge, such as a knife. This ensures you're not packing the ingredient, which could lead to using more than the recipe calls for. Accurate dry measurements are especially important in baking, where even small differences can affect the final product. It's worth noting that not all countries use the same cup measurement. For example, in the UK, a cup is 10 imperial fluid ounces, while in Australia, a cup is 250 milliliters. If you're following an international recipe, double-check which measurement system is being used. This will help you avoid confusion and ensure your recipe turns out as intended. If you're working with metric recipes, you might see measurements in milliliters or liters instead of cups and ounces. 1 US cup is approximately 237 milliliters. Knowing this conversion can help you adapt recipes from around the world and use the measuring tools you have on hand. Most kitchens are equipped with a variety of measuring tools, including liquid measuring cups, dry measuring cups, and measuring spoons. Each tool is designed for specific types of ingredients. Using the right tool for the job ensures accuracy and helps your recipes turn out as planned. If you're missing a tool, there are often simple substitutions you can make. Measuring spoons are used for small quantities of both liquid and dry ingredients. They come in standard sizes, such as tablespoon and teaspoon, and are essential for accurately measuring spices, baking powder, and other small amounts. Always level off dry ingredients in measuring spoons for the most precise results. Another common conversion is between tablespoons and ounces. In the US, 2 tablespoons equal 1 fluid ounce. This is helpful when a recipe calls for a small amount of liquid and you don't have a liquid measuring cup handy. Remembering this conversion can make your cooking process smoother. Understanding how cups relate to larger measurements can be helpful, especially for big recipes. In the US system, 2 cups make a pint, 4 cups make a quart, and 16 cups make a gallon. These conversions are useful when scaling recipes up or down, or when working with bulk ingredients. Having a quick reference chart in your kitchen can save time and prevent mistakes. Many people keep a printed chart on their fridge or inside a cabinet door. This chart can include conversions for cups, ounces, tablespoons, teaspoons, and metric equivalents, making it easy to check measurements at a glance. One of the most common mistakes in the kitchen is confusing ounces by weight with fluid ounces. This can lead to recipes that are too dry or too wet. Always double check whether your recipe is using weight or volume, and use the appropriate measuring tool. Taking this extra step can help you avoid disappointing results. To ensure accuracy, always use the right measuring tool for the ingredient. For liquids, use a clear measuring cup and check at eye level. For dry ingredients, use a dry measuring cup and level off the top. Avoid packing ingredients unless the recipe specifically says to do so. These simple habits can make a big difference in your cooking and baking. Some recipes, especially in baking, recommend weighing ingredients for the most accurate results. Kitchen scales can measure in ounces or grams, providing precision that measuring cups can't always match. If you're serious about baking, investing in a kitchen scale can help you achieve consistent, professional quality results. Liquid measuring cups are usually made of clear plastic or glass, with markings for cups, ounces, and sometimes milliliters. The spout makes pouring easy and helps prevent spills. These features make liquid measuring cups ideal for accurately measuring and transferring liquids in the kitchen. Dry measuring cups are typically made of plastic or metal and come in sets for different cup sizes. They're designed to be filled to the top and leveled off, ensuring you get the exact amount needed. These cups are best for ingredients like flour, sugar, and grains, where precision is important. Reading the markings on a measuring cup is straightforward, but it's important to be precise. Always look for the line that matches your desired measurement, and make sure the liquid or ingredient is level with that line. This attention to detail helps ensure your recipes turn out as expected. If you have a measurement in ounces and need to convert it to cups, simply divide the number of ounces by 8. For example, 16 ounces divided by 8 equals 2 cups. This quick calculation can help you adapt recipes and use the measuring tools you have available. To convert cups to ounces, multiply the number of cups by 8. For instance, if a recipe calls for 3 cups of liquid, that's 24 fluid ounces. This conversion is especially useful when scaling recipes or using measuring tools with different units. If you only need half a cup, the conversion is just as simple. Half a cup equals 4 fluid ounces. This is a common measurement in recipes, so it's helpful to remember this quick conversion for smaller quantities. For even smaller amounts, a quarter cup is 2 fluid ounces, and a third cup is about 2.67 fluid ounces. These conversions are handy when you're working with recipes that require precise measurements for flavor or texture. Let's recap. In the US, 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. Half a cup is 4 ounces, a quarter cup is 2 ounces, and a third cup is about 2.67 ounces. Remembering these basic conversions can make your time in the kitchen much smoother and help you follow recipes with confidence. Accurate measuring is the foundation of successful cooking and baking. Too much or too little of an ingredient can change the flavor, texture, and appearance of your dish. Taking the time to measure carefully ensures your recipes turn out as intended and helps you avoid waste. If you don't have the exact measuring cup or spoon, you can use simple kitchen hacks. For example, 2 1/4 cups equal a half cup, and 3 1/3 cups equal 1 cup. These tricks can help you keep cooking even if you're missing a specific tool. Always use liquid measuring cups for liquids and dry measuring cups for dry ingredients. Liquid cups are designed to be filled to a line without spilling, while dry cups are meant to be filled and leveled. Using the right tool for each type of ingredient ensures accuracy and consistency. Keep your measuring cups and spoons organized and within easy reach. Many people hang them on hooks, store them in a drawer, or keep them nested together. Having your tools handy makes it easier to measure accurately and keeps your kitchen running smoothly. After each use, wash your measuring cups and spoons thoroughly to remove any residue. Dry them completely before storing to prevent rust or mold, especially if they're made of metal. Clean tools ensure accurate measurements and keep your kitchen hygienic. If you're following a special diet, such as low sodium or gluten-free, accurate measuring becomes even more important. Carefully measuring ingredients helps you stick to dietary guidelines and ensures your meals meet your nutritional needs. When cooking for a large group, scaling recipes up means you'll need to convert measurements more often. Knowing how many ounces are in a cup and how cups relate to pints, quarts, and gallons makes it easier to prepare larger quantities without confusion. Baking is a science, and precise measurements are crucial for success. Cooking, on the other hand, often allows for more flexibility and adjustments. Knowing when to measure exactly and when you can estimate helps you become a more confident cook. Accurate measuring isn't just about following rules, it's about chemistry. The right balance of ingredients affects how food rises, browns, and tastes. Understanding the science behind measuring can help you troubleshoot recipes and improve your results. When making beverages like coffee, tea, or cocktails, precise measuring ensures consistent flavor. Many drink recipes use ounces and cups, so knowing the conversion helps you mix drinks that taste great every time. Sauces and soups often require precise liquid measurements to achieve the right consistency. Using the correct cup-to-ounce conversion ensures your dishes are neither too thick nor too thin, resulting in perfect texture and flavor. Smoothies and shakes often use both liquid and solid ingredients. Accurate measuring helps you balance flavors and achieve the desired thickness. Knowing how many ounces are in a cup makes it easy to follow recipes and create delicious drinks. Marinades and dressings often call for small amounts of liquid, making accurate measuring essential. Using the correct ounce-to-cup conversion ensures your flavors are balanced and your dishes are seasoned just right. Baking mixes often require adding a specific amount of water, milk, or oil. Knowing that a cup equals 8 ounces helps you measure accurately and achieve the right consistency for cakes, muffins, and other baked goods. Preparing baby formula requires precise measurements to ensure your baby gets the right nutrition. Most formula instructions use ounces and cups, so understanding the conversion is essential for your child's health and safety. If you prepare homemade pet food, accurate measuring ensures your pet gets the right balance of nutrients. Many pet food recipes use cups and ounces, so knowing the conversion helps you care for your furry friends. To sum up, knowing how many ounces are in a cup is a fundamental kitchen skill. In the US, 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. Always use the correct measuring tools, double-check your recipe units, and remember the basic conversions for smaller amounts. With these tips, you'll be able to tackle any recipe with confidence and precision. Mastering kitchen measurements is a small step that makes a big difference in your cooking and baking. With a clear understanding of how many ounces are in a cup, you can approach any recipe with confidence. Keep practicing, use your reference charts, and enjoy the process of creating delicious meals for yourself and your loved ones.